All right, so it's been a while since we've done one of these, but we're back. Did you miss them? Did you miss these videos?
Yeah.
Did you miss the audience?
Yeah.
Yeah, you talked to them? Yeah, huh?
Some of them are my friends from school.
Say hi. They might be watching right now.
No.
Say, don't look at me. Say hi to them. No? Okay, so this time we're back. We're going to do a recipe from this book. This came from my Aunt Linda.
Book!
Yeah, thanks for that. So my Aunt Linda... Aunt Linda? Aunt Linda? Aunt? What do you say? It doesn't matter. So I think she put this book of recipes together from a collection of folks in our family. I think some might be hers, some are definitely my grandmother, my grandma Leona recipes. So we decided to do one of these. We actually did it for Mother's Day, so it's a little bit old.
Mama's Day.
Yep. We did a recipe in here called Sandies, and we did those because they remind me of cookies we had when we were kids called pecan Sandies.
What are Sandies again? I forgot.
It was like they're the little balls that...
We covered in sugar?
Correct.
Oh.
And they were like pecan sandy.
What are pecans?
Pecan sandy? Pecan sandy. Pecan sandy? Is there... How do you say it? Yeah, fair enough. So we'll figure that out. But without any more delay, we'll get to the recipe, and we hope you enjoy it. Say bye-bye. Okay, as I mentioned in the intro, we chose this recipe because it reminded me of cookies we ate as kids. I think these were ones my mom always picked. I think they were like Keebler cookies or something. But they were pecan flavored, but they were really, really dry, like extremely like desert Sahara kind of... Sahara or Sahara? Sahara dry, Sahara, it doesn't matter. They were like desert dry, right? Biting into these things, and I would just drink a ton of milk with them. And I'm pretty sure, like I said, they were my mom's choice, right? We would pick, as kids, Chips Ahoy or something, and she would go with these because they weren't as sweet, but they were kind of crunchy and had a good nutty flavor to them. as you can see, we opted to roll them in some powdered sugar when they came out of the oven after we let them cool for a little bit. We also wondered if rolling them or coating them in caramel would have been a good choice. Or caramel? Caramel? That doesn't seem right. Caramel? Either way, that probably would have been a good choice as well. Why don't you tell us what you thought of the cookies, the Sandies?
I love them so much. And they make my face do this.
Did we get the recipe wrong, or are they supposed to do that to your face?
I'm not going to answer that.
Or did you say anything in the recipe?
That was crunchy
They were crunchy?
and satisfying.
Were they sweet?
A little bit.
Why were they so delicious?
Because they were.
Okay.
They were soft and crumbly
You said they were crunchy.
and crunchy.
Soft, crumbly,
The
and
nuts were
crunchy.
crunchy, maybe? You know?
Sweet, but not too much.
Perfect.
And they were nuts.
What about
Because I'm nuts.
what about the shape? Were those okay? Because they were balls and not like flat cookies?
Yeah, they were much better.
Oh yeah?
Flat cookies, kind of boring. Round cookies remind me of donuts.
Like donut holes?
Mhm.
So it's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're not super boring because flat is the original shape. I want it to be unique.
Okay.
And that's why we wanted circle.
What about the recipe? Was it pretty easy to make?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
No.
I did most of the work.
You did most of the... Okay. So thanks for watching, and thanks to my Aunt Linda. Aunt Linda? Aunt? Why? I don't know. Thanks to my dad's sister Linda for sharing these recipes with us and allowing us to experience some of the stuff that they had while they were growing up.